And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. He's had a hit! Oh, they could be caught out here. And through to the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he welcomes it in. Lunin can pick that up. And he's gone looking for safety. That's the throw. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. Yamal is on. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chance! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Lunin deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Valverde. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to...
Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Balde trying to keep this in, and reclaimed it in a trice. De Jong, that is lovely. Ceballos. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And he skips past his man. Valverde cuts out the pass. Shapes the shoot! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. An act of charity gratefully received. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Balde looking to get on the end of this. Rafinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona in control at half-time,
well
2-0.
Let's look forward to more to come in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Balde. This is De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Ceballos promptly onto that, and that is that. Chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Araujo cuts it out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Rafinha. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! And how did he not make it four?
Gavi simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Goulet. And it's Modric. He is through here! Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pressing high and with purpose. Ter Stegen. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. De Jong. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Lewandowski! Modric. Oh, that's a little loose. Lewandowski! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's let fly! De Jong. Gavi. Great chance! Valverde. Just 5 minutes left. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Goulet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been
Martinez.
indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Argentina.
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and it's a
Brazil.
pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been cut out, well played. Acuna. Fernandez. And that's been drilled in. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the hit! Still goalless at the moment. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Foot in. Linton. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. So much. Hits one! Goal! Argentina! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 24 minutes is
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's picked his way through. De Paul. Looking for a corner. Martinez, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Oh, that's a key interception. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's run loose here.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now. And
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 7, Rodrigo de Paul.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Danilo. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Danilo. Rafinha. Palacios. Now it's
Two added minutes
Martinez.
has been indicated.
He's beat, and Martinez! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Linton. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. McAllister. Palacios. Steaming on goal. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Minutes is number 14, Ezequiel Palacios.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's to Paul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, here's a chance! And that's off target.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture.
To Paul! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
It goes for Argentina.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Number 7, Rodrigo de Paul.
Argentina are having a ball here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Linton. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. McAllister, Acuna, and he's been shifted off it. Acuna made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Got a shot away! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
The final 5 minutes. McAllister. Now it's to Paul. Acuna. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Interception. Has a look and has a go. And the keeper can swallow it up. And time is up. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Martinez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Hello attendees.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Argentina really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Martinez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And Martinez! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Out of play for a throw. Fernandez. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cleared away. And that has been knocked clear. McAllister. De Paul.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
And here's a chance. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Argentina, after 27 minutes, is number 9, Alvarez.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Tagliafico. Alvarez. And he's onside. Fernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, that's
at
well
a
done,
time.
really robust. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To please kindly remove
How
any
would you
cars
review the
parked
first
on the road
half?
outside the
Argentina,
stadium.
I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Argentina lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is Martinez! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there.
71,649.
Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 22.
And now he has 2. Argentina find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And Messi! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And that's been drilled in. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And again! And he hits the net! Result no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. Martinez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because...
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he'll shoot here. No, that's just wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, given away. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. He's had a hit! In he goes again! No, it's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the hit! And that is faded wide. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 5 minutes to add. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. He's been picked out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And a quick reminder
Martinez
today to please
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. And he's intervened well there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that.
Martinez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Martinez did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Acuna. Now it's to Paul. Fernandez. It's Palacios. And he's in on goal! To Paul! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Fernandez. De Paul. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rudiger is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. Acuna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. So it is still 0-0. Montiel. Palacios. Fernandez. Looking for the runner. Oh, no joy this time. And that has been clubbed away. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. That's played into space. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Montiel. Couldn't squeeze it through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 37 minutes is
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Argentina, after 40 minutes, is number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Goulart providing an outlet on that flank. Has a goal! Oh, he's been caught, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far. Brahim Diaz wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Please be made aware that
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Montiel tries to clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold. Nice interception, well timed. Fernandez, who does have an assist to his name. He's gone forward. Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Palacios. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Fran
Garcia. And that's another good win of the ball. Palacios. Palacios goes steaming forward. Palacios! Surely that settles it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Modric, played right into his path. Face to face. Mbappe! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ceballos, Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Brahim Diaz stood his ground strongly. Up for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be a
good effort from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Montiel. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. Fran Garcia is there to clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romero. Palacios looking to add to his goal, and it's Messi. Montiel. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Back into the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got two. Martinez is flagged offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There they go, hunting again.
Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
A quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found
voted man of the match,
today.
and
Please look at the
deservedly
screen
so.
for information on how to find your way around.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a...
Oh, he's been caught now, but hits one! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conceição unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Rafael Leão! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Rafael Leão! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack.
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's loose, and there's a decent hit! That is decidedly lacking. Fernandez. Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Paul looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. Deftly done. No luck with that dink over the top. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Conceição. Vitinha. Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! That's going to go a long way. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Molina spots it and intercepts. Fiddles it through. Nice, decent chance! Oh, it's taken a touch. Otamendi gets good distance on it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romero getting this one clear. The less said about that pass, the better. No way through. Martinez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a go! Well, that is rather wayward.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal finding their passes.
Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
De Paul. It's a pretty loose pass.
Has been indicated.
Vitinha. Conceição. Has a shot! And that's off target. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's a chance. Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught. Has another go. And he's done it.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri, not the most accurate pass. Vermeer. Over to the left. That has been cut short. It's a good ball out wide. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alvarez. Tagliafico. And he was alert to it. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Fernandes. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! And he's following up! And it's in! Argentina are level! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Looking for the runner. Can he get onto this? He's got away. So nearly the perfect ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute.
Iñaki Peña clears. Taken back almost at once. Martinez! Now, who's going to be first to this? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Argentina head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Fermin. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Martinez! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rafinha. Oh, here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And here's Rafinha. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run. That's another chance!
He's got away with one there. Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Molina. De Paul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Martinez! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Iñaki Peña gets it away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha. And that should get the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fermin. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. And Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's got a side of goal. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end.
3 minutes added time.
Pau Victor.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pedri. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Martinez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Diaz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good alertness. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third.
Hits one! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead.
The goal scorer for
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Molina. Now it's Messi. Diaz. Tagliafico. McAllister. Can he finish? Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Oh, chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cordoba. Now it's James Rodriguez. Played back to the goalkeeper. Romero. Now it's Cordoba.
Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lerma. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cordoba. And he's been shifted off it.
2 added minutes
Now it's Messi.
indicated.
That's been cut out. Well played. James Rodriguez. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Gets his pass away. He's been picked out. He's onside. Messi. Colombia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Diaz. James charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. McAllister. Argentina are looking to break at pace.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Diaz. Diaz! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Otamendi. Tagliafico. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's McAllister.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got... Can he put it away? Cleared without complication. Martinez. Just about up to 75 minutes. Good ball over the top. He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Diaz. Great chance! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's got a shot away? And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two added minutes
Time
has been
added on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. Lerma. And that interception. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi taking in... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Morata, is someone I like for his versatility, Peter. I think his best position is down the middle, but he has the pace and touch, which has seen some managers play him in a wider position and making runs from deeper rows. So I suspect he'll be drifting, he'll be roaming all over that front line.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Merino. Williams. Merino. And the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Merino. Nico Williams. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh no, this does not... It's one! Goal! Spain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 7, Morata.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he skips past his man. Morata proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Morata. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goalkeeper's ball. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Ruben Diaz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Mendes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please report to the
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational, It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Spain head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting...
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. And he's in on goal. Merino! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nuno Mendes. Spain are still that goal to the good. Morata looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. And through to the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Defending was strong and firm. Zubimendi. And it's Morata. No, that's been intercepted. João Palhinha. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Morata! It's a loose ball.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is good alertness. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Spain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Morata picking up the man of the match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a corner. Morata, clearly the target here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Porro.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text it.
Merino! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 19 minutes is number 6, Merino.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Chance! Oh, what? In he goes again! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Ruben Dias. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Has a look and plays it forward. Nico Williams. Merino. Great hit! Chooses to go back. Shot a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Laporte. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's through, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's looking wide, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There
Pedri.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Merino. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Morata. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rafael Leao. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nico Williams. Morata. He's in plenty of space here. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance for this match was
Kubasi.
71,550.
To Laporte. There will be a throw-in. Through to the goalkeeper. Morata. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer for Portugal after 75 minutes is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's straight offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, nicely intercepted, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Diogo Costa. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He is through here. He's got the shot away! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Spain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Laporte.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that's fabulous. Place it in low. Now it's Morata. Rafael Leao. Laporte makes the interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super Pedri! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
João Cancelo, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. Merino. A searching ball that into space. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. That has been cut short. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
The attendance
Well
for
read,
this match
nice
was
interception.
71,649.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. It's a throw-in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Merino, there's no flag. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's not getting there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Morata is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's nice. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And he's managed to get free.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Yamal, he's picked his way through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Williams, he has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. Now it's Morata. No way through. João Palhinha. Now it's Morata. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Pedri. Half-time, extra time.
Just a quick announcement.
And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. I'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. That has not gone well.
Portugal are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And here's Morata.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's looking for the runner here. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And stepping up, the skipper. One-one.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Bruno Fernandes is looking to do his bit. Dispatched emphatically.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Spain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Vitinha is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers. Spain have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
This is a lost children's announcement.
The end of the game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Neymar goes short. And it's Danilo. Decent hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Danilo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hoisted in. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar is flagged offside. Konate. So we're still where we started right now. Conte. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Conte! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. No, that's been intercepted. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Dembele. He has found the way through. Camavinga. Marquinhos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
The regional police department.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match was
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe. Koundé. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And here's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Hernandez. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The goal scorer for France after 75 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Hernandez, he's found a way through. He's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Brazil must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he latch on to this? Hernandez. Barcelona. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, good read. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, everybody.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...